At UFC 229, Conor McGregor apparently apologized to Khabib Nurmagomedov in the octagon, saying it's only business, and showed regret for breaking rules and remorse for his behavior in the promotional build-up by trying to touch gloves. Do you want to know if Khabib truly humbled the Irishman and why the ref turned a blind eye to countless fouls? Then stick around. Hello, I'm Cavassier the goddamn Newt. We like to believe that our opinions are shaped by our ability to parse the facts available to us, and nothing's more true than what we see and hear with our own eyes and ears. Wrong. It's not what we see or experience that creates belief. It's the post hoc stories we tell which determine the relevance of details and give meaning. I'm talking about narrative here, people, and we see how a narrative like this develops. Let's see about McGregor trying to touch gloves with Khabib. Round 1. Round 2. Round 3. Round 4. Nope. If you think you see some kinda touchy-glovey gesture in the third, you're just not familiar with Conor's movement. He continually extends the lead hand to disrupt and control distance. Conor does the same thing in 3 out of the 4 rounds. Round 2 against Chad Mendes is the same. Comes out, right hand extended and probing. And again, both rounds against Eddie Alvarez. The glove touch narrative is fiction. Just over a minute in, McGregor grabs a proper fistful of Khabib's shorts. Khabib keeps chirping until the ref steps in with a warning and a slap to the hand. Herb Dean keeps an eye on McGregor and he doesn't grab shorts again. Khabib ends the round with a couple punches after the horn.
Let's see where he does it then. Exactly.
Not a big deal. He's pulling back as the horn sounds and chooses to follow through.
Let's see where he does it then.
Good for Khabib. It's the best shot he landed all round. In round 2, Khabib tucks McGregor into the Dagestani duvet. This is the moment Khabib was waiting for. Let's remember, Khabib promised 2 things would happen once they shut the octagon door.
Make him humble, a little bit teach him.
I want to take him down, speak with him.
Not only smash, like change his face.
Slap him.
Yeah, teach him. You know how I'm talking when I fight.
Well, I'm gonna talk with him. I'm gonna explain to him everything inside the cage.
I wanna talk with him a little bit.
I talk with him, I talk with his coaches.
I wanna change his face. And this is what I want, really.
This is what I want.
Change face. Sure, a funny line for his fans, but unless he takes up beard trimming, he's not changing anybody's face. Now, the truly important thing in Khabib's mind is to talk McGregor's ear off.
I'm gonna ask him, hey, where's your boss? Where's your other guys? What happened now? Where's everything? Bring everybody here.
I wanna talk with him a little bit.
I talk with Barboza coaches.
Speak with him.
I talk with Michael Johnson coaches.
And
well, I'm gonna talk with him.
this is what I want, really.
Like, with him, I'm gonna talk a little bit different. And, make him humble, teach him.
This is what I want.
It's interesting to see Khabib in the position so early and what he's able to do with it. I cleaned up the audio so we can hear Khabib's words.
Let's talk now. Let's talk.
Khabib must have been tired or something because this is the entirety of his trash talk for the whole fight. Huh? What happened? Let's talk now. Let's go. Maybe he just ran out of lines or needs better writers. He seems to get bored with throwing shots and holding McGregor down, so Khabib grabs for a Kimura and decides the time is right to dust off the Hey Dana routine from back at UFC 205.
Khabib looks like he may be looking for a Kimura on the left arm of Michael.
You remember Khabib holding down Michael Johnson, alternating between punches and trying to humiliate the guy with trash talk.
Okay.
Because we're gonna smash your boy.
Let's focus on what we're gonna do here.
Even on the stool, he's still yapping at Dana.
I don't think he's trying to gas him out. I think he's getting smashed.
Well, as soon as Khabib starts yelling for Dana here, Conor uncrosses his legs and deliberately smashes him hard in the face with his knee. Irish chicken. Hold beer while I talk, boss.
Gas him out. I think he's getting
Watching live, it was apparent from Conor's body language he was going to knee him in the face. But Khabib wasn't paying attention to that. McGregor's aware of the Hey Dana shtick. He's not going to let Khabib pull that on him. Khabib thinks he has Conor under control and can give all his attention to Dana. Wrong. The old Khabibber finds out real quick that the rule set has a lot to do with how much control he actually has over Conor McGregor. The foul is egregious. After a quick moment to recover, Khabib starts complaining to Herb Dean. But what does he expect? Does Khabib want to lose the position or let Conor catch his breath while Herb takes that point?
I think he's getting smashed.
Herb does what he can without punishing Khabib as well. On a side note, the knee to the face effectively stopped Khabib's intended game plan of talking for 25 minutes because he didn't say another word to McGregor for the rest of the fight. This is what the purveyors of the apology narrative believe they heard.
Stop. Hey, stop. Stop. Hey. Stop.
A very creative interpretation, but how does it make sense? If Conor says it's only business, and that's supposed to be an apology, why would Khabib agree? Why would Conor feel apologetic in the first place? McGregor easily won the third round. He stuffed all 5 takedowns and outclassed the grappler on the feet. McGregor's plan was just starting to work. Do the same things round 4 and 5 and it's a simple finish or decision victory. Of course, that's not what happened. Khabib was able to get Conor down the next round. This is what McGregor actually said. Conor says fighting business. He's trying to teach Khabib that real fighters fight. They don't cling to the ref's apron strings complaining all the time. Don't forget, Herb Dean let Khabib lay on Conor for the entire first round without landing significant strikes or advancing position. Conor never even looked cross-eyed at Herb. Fighting business indeed. Conor grabbed shorts, he grabbed the fence with his hand and toes, and he held Khabib's glove. With 25 seconds left in the third, Khabib slides his hand from Conor's elbow to his wrist. McGregor sticks his fingers in the cuff of the glove. 2 seconds later, Khabib slides his fingers into Conor's glove. McGregor lands an illegal blow to the back of the head at the end of the round, and Herb Dean gives a warning.
He's got his glove underneath it. Keep fighting.
That's when Conor gives Khabib some advice about fighting business. But nothing tempers Khabib's incessant complaints, which continue through the break. What's Khabib trying to get out of all this belly aching? Sympathy? A win by disqualification? Conor broke the rules, for sure. He was warned and didn't repeat the same foul twice. McGregor didn't come up with Dandasso. He just lives by it like everyone else. And it's not like Khabibistan didn't have his own indiscretions. Khabib initiated the kind of repetitious intimacy with McGregor's taint that you just don't expect outside of a cruisy bathroom stall. With a minute left in the third, the frustrated Khabib, who missed on 5 or 6 takedowns, winds up and punches McGregor straight in his hot Irish balls. Full force, no warnings, and no complaints. Well, that's what I see. McGregor wasn't humbled, and he didn't apologize to Khabib. We're able to see how difficult it is to read and interpret behavior if you don't take context, baseline behaviors, and psychology into consideration. It takes actual work and requires experience. It's hard. So often, that's the reason people attach themselves to narratives which confirm their bias. It's easy. Remember, this isn't supposed to be easy.